Alright guys, what is going on? My name is Pipe Bomb City and welcome to episode 7 of the Ordinary Wrestling Show, guys. Here we are, just going to get right in this. Our topics for today are going to be the injury of Cesaro and the multiple injuries that have been occurring in WWE, the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus, and the TLC 2015 pay-per-view. We're going to be discussing all that in just a second here, guys. But be sure to hit the subscribe button and like up this video. I'd really appreciate that. And check out my Instagram at instagram.com/pipebombcity. I haven't been posting on my Instagram for a while. Number one, I have absolutely no idea where my phone is, and that is a big problem. So, yeah, actually, that's pretty much the only reason. I have no idea where my phone is, but as soon as I find that, I will be sure to start posting again, guys. But here we are in the 7th episode of the Ordinary Wrestling Show. But really quick, guys, I want to touch on something that I have before my Survivor Series 2015 predictions. I had a total of about 200 something views overall out of all my videos on my channel. As soon as that video came out, I had 700. I have over 400 views on that video, guys, and that's amazing. I have no idea why, but I guess it is. But thanks for the 440 something people that viewed the video. I appreciate that. But here we are, guys, episode 7 of the Ordinary Wrestling Show. Really just all right, hold up. All right. I'm gonna just jump right into this right here. That's what I wanted to say, guys. I cannot talk today. I'm just exhausted. But here we go with the injury of WWE superstar Cesaro. Now, Cesaro has been on and off of the WWE. You know, he's getting pushed and then it's taken away, and he's been getting pushed and it's taken away. That is a reoccurring pattern that we're experiencing with Cesaro. Now, the problem is that now he's injured, so now he's not going to come back. Like, if you look at Cesaro's career, he came in as Antonio Cesaro with Ixana, and they were doing some different language things. They were just, like, the match quality was not important at WWE. It was how many languages he could speak. And he ended up becoming the United States champion at the SummerSlam pre-show against Santino Marella. So if you look at all that, not too great. He ended up having actually a pretty good reign with some pretty good matches. I think he has been having better matches lately than before in his 2012 days, but still, they were some pretty good damn matches compared to the rest of the match card. Now, as soon as that title reign was over, he was kind of, you know, roaming around in the WWE. He really didn't do anything. He did win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Then he became a Paul Heyman guy. They broke up. He has done other things. I'm bringing up everything that's actually relevant to his career. Like the Real American thing, that wasn't really important. That was nothing to remember when they were doing the Real Americans. But after he became a Paul Heyman guy, which was completely pointless, it did not boost his career in any way, shape, or form. Then he formed a tag team with Tyson Kidd, who is now injured. They won the tag team titles after 2 months. After Vince McMahon said the guy does not connect with the crowd and cannot do anything in WWE on Stone Cold's podcast. 2 months after that, he won the tag team titles. That's just amazing right there. Ended up losing the tag team titles to the New Day. We all know how that played out. And then he disappeared after Tyson was injured. And then he came back a month later. Lost, I think, his first match back. And then that's it. Now we have Cesaro. That is literally Cesaro's career in under 2 minutes, I think. I don't know, guys. But Cesaro overall is a person that really wants to be pushed by the fans, and I like that. But the thing is, when he's in those arenas, he doesn't get cheered for. You know, you got, quote-unquote, millions and millions of people who want to push Cesaro. But the problem is that when he gets to those shows, when he appears on Raw, he doesn't get a strong reaction. Now, maybe that's just 2015, and nobody gets a reaction these days unless it's like NXT or someone like that. But really, if everyone loves Cesaro so much, I don't understand why the crowds aren't cheering for him, you know? Like, you'll get a thing, like in 2K16, you'll get like a little cheer and then it'll just disappear. You know, that's like how every superstar plays out, except it happens in real life to Cesaro. There is no reaction for Cesaro, and I don't understand it, really. because all these people are saying that they love Cesaro, but they don't cheer for him at these events, and it's just strange to me. But he is injured, guys, and just it's a shame, really is, because he's just WWE has mishandled him so much. It's just been on and off with his career, and it's just a confusing time of push and then no push and push and then no push. I don't understand why it's happening, but it is. But he ended up getting injured, and tons of superstars are now missing from WWE. You got Sami Zayn, Hideo Itami, Cesaro, Tyson Kidd, Seth Rollins, John Cena is gone right now. Randy Orton, people like that. All those guys are gone. And I know I'm forgetting a name, but I can't remember it right now. But all those names are gone, and the WWE is just missing all of its top superstars, which in some way is a little bit better for the people that deserve the push. Like Kevin Owens is, taking on the challenge because he's having to step up his game, because now he's the Intercontinental Champion. All the spotlight's on him because you got no John Cena's, you got no Randy Orton's, you got no Cesaro's, you got no Seth Rollins. Now it's Owens, But all these injuries overall, it's just bad. It's just bad. WWE is on a hiatus of superstars where you don't have any top names anymore. And maybe that's WWE's fault for booking, and they just don't want to make a next big superstar. I get what you're thinking. What about Roman Reigns, you ask? Well, the fans just hate Roman Reigns. So once the fans start to like Roman Reigns, then there you go, a new superstar is made. But really, there's just nobody right now that's really a dominant force in the WWE. Whenever Roman wins, he ends up as the biggest loser, Almost won Money in the Bank, didn't. Almost won the WWE title, didn't. Won the WWE title against Sheamus, which will go down in history. He had the WWE World Heavyweight title for about under 5 minutes. I think Sheamus said like 5 minutes and 15 seconds on Raw or something. I don't know if that's an actual time. It felt like a lot shorter than that, but still. And then it got taken away from him. Now, I've stated this before. I'm not a fan of Reigns. I was a fan of Reigns when he was in the Shield and he was doing that badass thing where he would just keep his mouth quiet while Seth and Dean just talk away. And then when push comes to shove, Reigns gets in that ring and he tears shit up. That's what Reigns did. The heel Reigns was just so much better. He didn't have to talk, and it felt like he said a million words, But was never really a fan after the Shield broke up, but I didn't hate him. I felt like I did respect him from coming from football, and he doesn't put on bad matches. Imagine if Reigns was from the Indies, then everyone would love him. It's just that's what the WWE universe is these days. If they don't come from the Indies, then they're just automatically booed. Really, I can understand some situations like Eva Marie and people like that, but really, okay, I said Eva Marie and people like that, but there is nobody fucking like Eva Marie. But oh my God, she is something else, guys. But that's another topic. Eva fucking Marie, guys. But never really been a big fan of Reigns, but he is set up to be a dominant force. You know what I'm saying? But it's just still not enough. You're missing all these top names in the WWE. Moving on to the next topic here, I have Sheamus as the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. This was an expected ending. This was a slight possibility in the fans' eyes, but nobody really thought it was going to happen. It was going to be a Reigns heel turn or an Ambrose heel turn. But in the end, nobody was a heel, and that does not click with me. In the end, Sheamus cashed in on Roman Reigns, and he became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Now, Sheamus here, I don't know why, but he won the Money in the Bank. And I was like, wow, Sheamus won. That's kind of cool, from going to nothing in 6-man tag team matches to becoming this huge heel who's won Money in the Bank, and then WWE just misused him. And maybe they used him right, and they did everything they could to try and make him lose matches and act like a fearful Mr. Money in the Bank, and maybe that adds heel heat. Maybe WWE did their job, but in my mind, that's just, it didn't work, really, because I can't remember the last time we had a WWE champion who was just purely dominant and owned the place. I felt like there has been no champion. You know, you can say John Cena. That was the last one I remember. But really, he didn't. He didn't really do anything as WWE champion. I think or as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, I should say. He didn't really do anything. He had like a fatal 4-way match at Battleground, and then he just lost to Lesnar. That was Cena's title reign. And Lesnar would have been a kick-ass champion if he was fucking here. If Lesnar was here, that was the last one I could remember, but Lesnar wasn't here, so I'm not going to count him. All the champions, they've just been cowardly champions. And I can understand why WWE is doing that, but after like 3 times, you got to stop and you got to really think about what's going on with your damn company. Don't you want the face of WWE to really just be noticed and to be someone that people will remember? You know, but, you know, another cowardly champion in Sheamus. But I'm all right with that, I guess. I would much rather have Reigns as champion, heel or babyface, and I would much, much rather have Ambrose as champion, heel or babyface, preferably babyface. But still, Sheamus is a WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And the next topic, well, what I'm going to get into with Sheamus and Reigns, I'm going to be talking about right now because TLC 2015, we're having another one of these fuck shows. And here we go with TLC 2015 because it's announced Sheamus versus Reigns at in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And it's just, this is what I don't like about I'm sorry for that high-pitched voice there. You can go ahead and replay that 20 times. I'm sorry for that, but this is what frustrates me about WWE pay-per-views these days. There was no rhyme or reason for this to be a TLC match other than the fact that it's a TLC pay-per-view, and that just frustrates me so much. Do you remember back in the days where it was like, you know, it could be at Armageddon or something and be like me versus you for the WWE title in a Hell in a Cell match? No. You didn't have to wait for October. You could just, bam, Hell in a Cell match because there was a reason for it, really. Extreme Rules is understandable. It is the one night that WWE goes extreme, and there is tons of matches. You know, all of them don't have to be Extreme Rules matches. You know, like this year we had a steel cage match at the main event. That was creative. I like that. It didn't have to be an Extreme Rules match, and there was just tons of good matches there. But, you know, in Royal Rumble, of course, is understandable. But you got things like Elimination Chamber and Hell in a Cell and TLC and things like that. The only ones I would accept are Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank. Really, that's pretty much it. Anything else, in my mind, is bullshit because it makes no sense. Like, if this wasn't a TLC pay-per-view, that'd be cool. Like, wow, they have to face each other in a TLC match. That's freaking amazing. My predictions, though, I'm going to have to go with Sheamus for the win for that match. Purely because he barely had the title that long. Now, he might lose. That's a possibility, but I really feel like Reigns is not going to win here. I feel like at WrestleMania or at Royal Rumble are going to be the times. Now, of course, you have Lesnar as a possibility for the WWE Champion. I don't want to see that because I want to see a WWE Champion. Lesnar's going to be gone as soon as Mania is over, and I don't want to see that. But really, I think TLC is just going to be another rematch pay-per-view. You're going to have, I don't think Breeze and Ziggler is going to happen. Probably going to be Paige and Charlotte or Becky and someone like that. Tag team titles, probably the Wyatts are a possibility, actually, but I don't know. Maybe the Lucha Dragons or the Usos again. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much all for the TLC pay-per-view, guys. And this episode of the Ordinary Wrestling Show. I'm done here, guys. From what my clock says, this was a pretty fast episode, but hey, what are you going to do? Sorry that I haven't been posting on my Instagram lately, guys. Also, I'm going to be making some more 2K16 episodes for you guys. I'm going to be making episodes 8, 9, and 10. Hopefully, they will be out by Sunday. Most likely, they will be out on Friday. And I just want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Yes, this is Thanksgiving. This is being recorded on. So happy Thanksgiving, guys. Hopefully you like the new channel art and the profile pic, by the way. And I have an issue, really quick, that probably no one is even watching to this point right now. But I had 11 subscribers, and now I have 10. I don't know, guys. But the subscriber count thing is slowly standing still. So hopefully I can get that sub count out, guys. Be sure to tell y'all or all your friends about me, because obviously if you're watching, then you must probably like it, because we are pretty deep into the video. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like this video. I really appreciate that. Be sure to check out my Instagram at instagram.com/PipeBombCity. And this is episode 7 of the Ordinary Wrestling Show. Hope you all enjoyed, and be sure to subscribe and check it out next time.